You are listening to the Built to Grow podcast, delivering the knowledge in all things fitness business. We help gym owners win. Here are your hosts, Tim Lyons and Randy Exton.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Built to Grow podcast. I'm your host, Tim Lyons, and I am here with my co-host, as always, sitting in that blue chair over there, the Emperor of Epiphany, Randy Exton. How you doing?
Good. That's a creative one. That's not one I...
There's two E's in it, so
I know it works. I just didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. He's the Emperor. He is the Emperor. So, what do we got today, man?
Continued education.
Yes.
The importance of continually learning.
So do you continuously educate yourself and your staff? That's a great question. I could tell you from firsthand experience that every single year, we as a team here at the gym at Pulse Fitness, we always pick a seminar, if it's Perform Better or the NSCA, a national convention, and we'll go as a team, bring the coaches, and we'll make it a trip. We'll shut down the gym for a few days, and we'll go out and listen and learn. And what's cool about these seminars, a lot of them do hands-on as well as lectures, and we learn a lot out of those, and our clients love that we go to those because it shows to them that we're continuously educating and raising the level of the gym.
The caliber.
Yeah, the caliber. And so a lot of times we get certifications, and yes, you have continuing education credits that you have to get, but we do the bare minimum, and not us, but I'm saying
standard
in the industry, and then we just to keep the certification active, and we don't continuously learn and don't seek out ways to educate your team and yourself to continue to grow, and I think that's a big mistake.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of it comes back to the individual, the type of person that you are. Again, the people that we've developed, or the teams that you've assembled, you've found a really good group of core individuals who have that desire along with being matched by the business. So the desire of the individual to continually progress is there already.
Yes.
You've formulated that into the business so that matches, and it's kind of regardless of whether or not the individual brought that. They'd have that opportunity, and they'd have that happening because of the structure of the business and the things that you guys have implemented.
Yeah,
as well.
and we'll go even further. They'll do their CECs and all those things to continue their certification. But if one of our coaches comes to me and say, "Hey, Tim, I'm really excited. I want to get this nutrition certification or stretch therapy," and I'll take a hard look at that and make a decision. If it's a couple things. Whenever we make decisions on business decisions, we always have to make sure that we can do three things with it. Like if it's a new profit center, we always look at these three things. Number one, will it help our clients get better results? If the answer is no, sorry, it's not going to doesn't priority. Fit. If they're going to go get some jazzercise certification or something, it's not going to be a good help for us, right? So if it helps get our clients better results, we're gonna probably move to the next question is, can we make money with it? The answer is no. It's probably maybe or maybe not going to be a good fit. If it keeps our clients longer, technically, indirectly, that they are going to be making more money, we will. And number three, can we sell it? Can we sell it to our clients? Are our clients going to buy it?
Sure. Perceived value in a way.
So if we get some great certification, and it's going to get our clients better results, and we can make money potentially with it, but we can't sell it, then there's no reason to bring it in. And that goes for any profit center in the gym. I mean, we get hit up nonstop by equipment companies and certification companies and multi-level marketing supplement companies.
Technology companies.
And as a gym owner, you've got to filter through all the garbage because, let's be honest, the person trying to pitch you something from a third-party company probably doesn't have your best interest in mind. They're looking to make a sales commission.
They've got theirs first. Yeah,
they're looking to make a sales commission. So you as the gym owner have to deflect things, and you have to absorb and understand what they're trying to produce. And you got to make those decisions. So can you make money? Does it help your clients get better results? It's always the number one. So if somebody comes in with some wacky piece of equipment and it's like, dude, this is I'm not going to get better results with our clients with this. We can do the same thing with a kettlebell or the same thing with a dumbbell. We're not going to buy that thing. That they're quickly out the door. Sure. Or if something like, or you also have to believe in it too. That's probably question number 4 that's not even in those 3. So let's think about this. When somebody comes to me with some type of network marketing opportunity,
easy to shut down for you.
I just block it. I don't even want to hear about it.
Sure. Yeah, just
gym
avoid the
owners
pitch.
have clients. This is the funniest thing. This is almost the most backwards thing in the industry. Is you're a training gym. You've got clients. That client doesn't know a dang thing about nutrition or fitness. That's why they're hiring you.
They're hiring you.
But then they go off and they meet their neighbor, and the neighbor's selling some weight loss shake.
Mm-hmm.
That's a multi-level marketing play. And they're so hyped. They've drank the Kool-Aid, and they're all in, hey, we're going to get double diamond this month. If we just sign up 3 people, and they sign up 3 people each, we'll all make $1 million. You hear about this all the time. And then they try to go, in their head, this is what happens in their head. Oh, I know the gym we can make a lot of money from the gym if they could just get this into their business. So they approach you as a gym owner.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to try out this new product. It's, scientifically tested, ground floor opportunity, blah, blah, blah. I was like, is it multi-level marketing or network marketing? Is that what it is? And they say, yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'm not interested. Shut it down.
Sure.
How many multi-level marketing companies that have you known that have shut down?
Oh,
like closed?
Constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly. I mean, even some of the most, tried and true in the industry have, every one of them has been under the radar. The FTC and the SEC and everyone's, taking close looks at all of this because, they're fringing on pyramid schemes. So, and belief, like you said.
Yep. I don't believe in it.
As a business model, right? That's one easy way to kind of pass things up. From the other end of the spectrum, the product base, right? That's where your belief has to be in the first place to even move it. Mm-hmm. And so if you don't have the desire to even give it a chance and get to that level of looking at, first of all, why is somebody going into a gym? It has to align with your beliefs as well, for something to make sense, right? So regardless of whether it was multi-level marketing or just a supplement in general, pitching a weight loss shake to a fitness facility is probably not the most intelligent place to go pitch a weight loss. It's not. That's not the beliefs of most of these facilities.
Right.
So, they're pitching the wrong person. They're pitching the wrong.
But in their head, they like, oh my God, if we get the gym on board and
Sure.
all the clients that they have, they're all going to buy it, and I'll be the upline. Anyways, that's a little off topic, but that's the other thing. You got to believe in it. So. A lot of times we have certifications that come across our desk, like, pitches and emails and ads and stuff. And, and some of them will be like the stretch certification was one, a Tireless Performance Institute, Precision Nutrition, all the TRX certifications. Our coaches go out and get those.
Yeah.
We pay for them as a gym. That's the big thing. Our coaches get the certification, but we pay for it because then we look better to our clients, we get better results. We can sell that, right?
Absolutely.
So stretch therapy is it's actually here in Arizona, actually, is Stretch to Win. It's fascial stretch therapy. I did some sessions with them, and it's a really good technique, and I believed in it, and it got us some results. So we brought that on. One of our coaches here, Mike, got that certification. We paid for it. I think it was a couple grand. It's not cheap, but we've made that back 10 times 10, and we got another resource in our coach that's we're growing the coach. He has a certification. We're offering a new product to our clients and getting better results.
And you hit it with, you've turned around and you've made money with it, and that's important, right? Because there has to be an ROI, and if there's not an ROI, it doesn't make sense. From a business standpoint, if it's, I don't know where I was going with that. If it's
ROI,
the ROI. I mean, whether or not it's direct, whether it makes sense right away. Or if it's client results that's going to lead to retention. There are other ways of seeing that pay off, even if it's not direct front end revenue.
You pay the thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get our clients staying longer. They're staying healthier longer. They can train longer. Mm-hmm. It's all a benefit. So staying educated in your field, absolutely, but maybe going outside your field a little bit and trying to take a course about maybe marketing or maybe leadership or read books, and those things are continuously educating your team. So if you're not growing, you're dying, the growth decay mindset, I think education and continuously staying updated in the industry that you're in, as well as other industries, is as important as anything else. I could tell you with fitness itself, if you look just 15 years ago, the style of training that we were doing 10 years ago, 15 years ago, is completely different than what we're doing today.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's a guy named Mike Boyle that he basically, this is funny. He says this, and I believe this too. He goes, the way we're training our current clients now is the best that we know, based on the research shows this is the best way to train our clients. 10 years from now, we might look back and say, man, we were doing some stupid stuff back then 10 years ago, right? It's all based around the research. And if you're not continuously educating yourself, 10 years might go by and you're still using old methods, that there's other new methods that are out there. I mean, just think about functional training. Think about high intensity interval training. That's not that old. Like,
Sure.
Functional training is very old. Like, you take it back to the old strongman with kettlebells and stuff like that, but it came mainstream. But before that, it was fixed plane equipment. Before that, you know what I mean? It just evolves over time.
Absolutely.
And it's all based on science and research. And the great thing about it is, in the internet, you've got peer-reviewed studies that you can research and look at and see the studies that say this is how we should be training our clients today. And again, 10 years from now, we may look back and say, hey, man, we were doing some stupid stuff back then, weren't we?
And there's a lot of it that's trendy. From a business standpoint in fitness, a lot of I commend you for sticking to the science side of things. There are plenty of business models that just go after a product to sell because it's convenient to the people that they want to sell to.
Sure.
Trends in fitness change all the time, and not all of it's backed by science. So you have to be careful on the direction that you go as well.
Oh, lots of gimmicks.
That's
just
what I mean.
Look at any infomercial out there.
Very gimmicky. Not saying that CrossFit is a gimmick, but what CrossFit did as far as making, functional high intensity popular and bringing it into like the mainstream, that was a business model. A lot of people jumped on that trend because it was a trend and not because of the science backed by everything. And so it was a business decision for many people, not necessarily the training methodology that really drove that decision.
Right.
So I just see, because you'll see it with business, the technologies in our industry, the equipment, all of it. I mean, it's all interlaced as far as what's available to us today. And you have to do due diligence, because if you don't believe it, if it's not backed by science, if it's just something else to sell, is it right for your business?
Right. Exactly. You have to have your beliefs in your business, and in our beliefs here, we're not going to bring in what wouldn't we bring in here? What's the dance thing that we
Zumba?
Yeah, we're not bringing
Jazzercise
Zumba.
or something.
We're not bringing Zumba into the gym. Hey, is it fun for clients? Sure, it's fun, but we don't believe in it. We're not going to do it, right? So it's just everything out there. We've had people try to certify us in Zumba and all this fun stuff, and no thanks.
You want to provide, and the difference between not saying that your facility's better than others. Yours is rooted in results, and results is the leading force behind those decisions. It's got to be scientific. There's got to be evidence. It's got to support your client's best interest, not just something that's going to make them have fun.
Well, two sides of that coin. I mean, Zumba probably gets results.
Absolutely.
I don't know, but it just doesn't fit our culture here. But that's beside the point. I guess the point here is that you got to be staying on top of your game. You got to seek out education, find seminars. Really believe in the Perform Better seminar. If you guys are on that circuit or whatever, you can go check those guys out. They travel around for like 4 or 5 like regional seminars. We really, really enjoy that one. As well as there's a ton. There's fitness conventions all the time, right? So you just got to pick them up. And the cool thing to do, if you have a team, take a couple days off, go as a team, go learn, come back to the gym, implement the things that you all believe in, that you like. Hey, one of the things we'll do is we'll split up and go to different lessons and seminars, and we'll kind of reconvene around lunch, and we'll say, hey, what'd you guys learn? Great, cool. This one was garbage. This one was awesome. We should look at this one, and then we'll go and find out a little bit more about it. And then, if it's a good team decision, we'll bring it back to the gym and run with it. And our coaches come back more excited. They're educated. They have new fire. Our clients don't mind it because they know when we come back from seminars that they're going to, start, they know that we have the latest and greatest, which is cool. So if you have a gym and you're looking to do that, I highly recommend it, and make it a team like thing, right?
There's also just the benefit of, it's a team building exercise in its own realm.
Yep.
The dinners,
That's right.
the breakfasts or the lunches that you guys that we've had, I guess.
Yeah.
So the team, and it's outside of just day-to-day work environment.
Yep.
The conversation, you get to know each other in a different realm as well. So there's benefits that spill over. Crucial though, and you hit it with implementation.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What is the percent? I heard this number. You guys have been to seminars. You've gone in. They're the hype shows, or even maybe they might be telling you exactly what to do to make $1 million on stage, exactly step by step by step. And something like 2% of that audience is going to go home and take action.
Actually implement it.
Why are you even there?
Because it feels good.
There's like career seminar travelers, and that's their job. But so it's so funny. I never understood this, because if I was listening to somebody telling me exactly what to do to be successful, typically I'm doing it while I'm listening to it. I was in a seminar about something about Facebook ads a couple of years ago about bot messaging, and I was actually sending out messages as the guy was talking and setting the campaign as the guy was talking, and it was like, boom, look at that, results. And I could tell you, I looked around the room, not one other person was doing it. There was a couple hundred people.
The shirt you're wearing.
What about? Oh, the Gym Shirt Club?
That was a company that was built at a seminar.
Oh, that's right. Right.
In a weekend.
Quick plug, Gym Shirt Club, guys. If you want cool gym shirts that you want to go work out, I'm wearing one. I'm actually wearing a CrossFit Hillsboro. A guy named Chuck, good client of ours. We create shirts. But anyways, the concept of the Gym Shirt Club was an idea that we had when we went to San Diego. We got an Airbnb. We went to the Trafficking Conversion Summit. And by the end of the summit, we had the company launched.
Yeah, that was the goal going in. Just, hey, let's see if we could do it. And inside of 48 hours, there was from idea to concept to conception.
And we met the vendor at that event.
Yeah,
we set up all the integrations at that event. We did the design, and now 2 years later, we have this company that's operating kind of passively in the background for us, and it's just it's actually a really fun project. Fun. Yeah. So we design cool T-shirts for gyms all across the United States, and the slogan's "the best damn shirts from the best damn gyms." And it's a monthly subscription, and you get a new shirt every month. Super cool. And actually, I like this one.
It's a great one. Oh yeah.
Got a skull on there. It's real hardcore. It's CrossFit, bro.
Yeah.
CrossFit, bro.
Oh, Chuck's a good friend of ours at this point. It's not even. I almost feel bad calling him a client. He's a friend.
He's a buddy. So. So if you're interested in the Gym Shirt Club, go head on over to gymshirtclub.com. If you're a gym owner, you're struggling in your business, you want to take it up to the next level, let's chat. We help clients. We have a private client coaching group that we work with, and basically it's an 8-week coaching program and then ongoing from there. And we go over everything in your business, everything from delivery to staffing plans to marketing to sales help, typically for training gyms like ours. If you're interested in that, you can head on over to pfmarketingsolutions.com/call. Of course, as always, you got timlyonsbook.com. You can check us out there. We'll put that in the show notes as well. And guys, as always, please share this podcast with anybody you think that would find value in it, and keep educating yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep growing.
All right. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.